Welcome back, everyone. So today we're gonna make some guacamole, and yeah, it's basically I'm gonna eat today some guacamole and some steak. You know, it's a good combination. Let me shut that window. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Better. So anyways, make sure you wash the avocados. Make sure they're a little not too firm. Ripe, that's the word. And I always pick that seed off, and you can see right there how it's green, and you know it's not rotten. If you pick it off and it's brown, toss it. So I have 5 avocados, the little small little tomatoes, which I think they're sweeter, a little of this purple onion, 1 garlic, cilantro, and it's kind of like the chipotle one. You buy a chipotle, minus the, I guess the chipotle doesn't have tomato and they have green onions, but in making chipotle, it's really purple onion, garlic, whatever. Anyways, the first thing we're gonna do is, let me put these on the side, is we're just gonna scoop all these into this guacamole bowl. So, can you see that? Okay, and I just cut around, and also I'm gonna eat the guacamole later, so get up. You see that, sucker? And I have this cool little tool here. See that? You can just, you guys, can you see that? You can kind of scoop it out. Okay, it's not ripest, but okay. Shit. Lose a little muscle right there, but boom. See that? All in the bowl. Right? And I'm going to keep one of these seeds. I'm just going to push down right here and just twist, and it pops right out. I'm going to keep one seed because I'm going to eat this later, and if you put a seed in or two, it's going to keep it fresh. Okay, so I'm going to get these, I'm going to do the rest of these into the bowl, and we'll be back when I mash it all up. So now that we have it all in the bowl, I have this cool little guacamole masher, and we're just going to mash it all. 5 is probably too many. 4 have been good, but you know what? Who doesn't like chips and salsa or chips and guacamole? You know what I mean? So we're just gonna keep mashing this, and yeah. I wonder if I should add the lime juice to make this a little easier, but I'm not going to. We're just gonna mash all this up. You see that? There we go. It's getting easier and easier. Ooh, man. Okay. So I'm gonna continue to mash this, and actually I'm almost done. Hold on. Just the battery on my camera sucks. It dies, and I have to keep recharging it non-stop. I should be okay from this side. It's my good side. This side's still all swollen. I don't know. I guess it's gonna take 6 more months for the swelling to go away, but that's okay. That is okay. Almost done. Some people like their guacamole chunky. I don't. I like it nice and not chunky. Comment below what word I was supposed to use in English on that one. Yeah, but you see that? That's kind of like the consistency, or you know what I mean. That's kind of what you want. Okay. Pretty good. Get little spoons, kind of make it all nice. See, there we go. Next we're gonna grab this piece of garlic, and we're just gonna smash it. Okay. Chop it real thin, and I'm just gonna push it down on the board here. nice and thin, right? And I'm gonna add that to the guacamole. Next, we're gonna grab this purple onion. Thin slices, everyone, thin slices. We're not gonna use all of it, just a little bit. We just want a little flavor, not too much, not overwhelming, if you know what I mean. There we go. That's good. Toss this in. Perfect. Okay. There's about this much left. Next, we're gonna do one little tomato at a time, everyone. I'm gonna slice it down here. And just take your time, thin slices. It would help if I sharpened my knife, but it's all good, everyone. But the thing is, before actually, what I'm gonna do differently is, before I add these two here, I'm gonna put these in a bowl and add some salt so we can strain, not salt, but just put in a bowl so we can strain some of the excess water out. We don't want your guacamole to be all soggy, if you know what I mean. So one, and I think this, honestly, two of these are gonna be perfect. These are like small Roman tomatoes. Roman, I think that's what it's called, something like that. Dice it all small. You see this? Boom. Okay. Kind of looks like that. Put in this bowl. I'm gonna let it strain, okay, for about 10 minutes or so. Okay, as these are straining, set this on the side. Got some cilantro right here. Put the cilantro down. That's kind of a lot of cilantro. Probably use half of that. If we need more, we'll add more, if you know what I mean. I kind of want to make quesadillas, but cooking steak again tonight. Steak and guacamole. Boom. You see that? Toss that right in. Okay. Add a little pepper, right? Just kind of eye it. Salt. Just add the salt, about a couple tablespoons. And we're gonna add some lime juice, a couple tablespoons of lime. We'll just eye it in. Add a little olive oil. Just a tad bit, not too much, okay? And if you want to spice it up, we're not gonna do this today, is you can add jalapeno powder or actual jalapenos if you want to spice your guacamole. Okay, you see the tomatoes are they're straining out a little bit. So actually, we'll let this set for, let's just mix it up, why not? And we're gonna mix this up here. You see this? And I'll be back in about 10 minutes so we can let the rest of this water strain from these tomatoes before we add it into the actual guacamole. So I'll leave this here. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'll clean up a little bit and we'll be right back. So the tomatoes are about strained. We're gonna add them into the, just kind of eye it into the guacamole. And just mix it in right here. I think I need to add a little bit more salt, to be honest. So, I'll write below how much salt, but it's like, added maybe that's 3 tablespoons of salt. Mix this all in there. And I kept one little seed, drop that in there, add a little more lemon juice that's left. Because I'm gonna put this in the fridge and eat this later. And it's gonna prevent it from turning brown. You know what I mean? What kind of chips are that? Alright, so this is what it looks like, everyone. Pretty good. The only chips I got, these paprika chips. So, my Corona too. So now the guac's done, I added the tomatoes in. And have a little Corona. And I put the seed in there so it keeps it nice and you know, green until when I want to eat it later on. So let's do a test. That is pretty good. See that? Alright. It's perfect. So have a great night. Try this recipe on your own, comment below. And I'm gonna watch The Witcher tonight. So have a great night everyone, take care, and goodbye.